please subscribe to our channel. Kieran Trippier is on West Ham's radar as they step up attempts to land a right-back ahead of the Premier League season starting next week. Crystal Palace eye up Chelsea's Trevoh Chalobah in 25-meter deal to replace Mark Guehi. The changing of the guard at Lord's will continue when Guy Lavender leaves his post as MCC chief executive this year. Tottenham Hotspur. Midfielder Oliver Skipp has attracted interest from all three of the clubs promoted to the Premier League last season: Leicester City, Ipswich Town, and Southampton. Former Crystal Palace attacker Wilfried Zaha may now return for a third spell at the club, this time on loan from Galatasaray, who have agreed he can seek a move away. Manchester United are continuing their pursuit of Burnley midfielder Sander Berge this summer. The Red Devils could tie the Norwegian down to a contract worth $100,000 per week. Southampton's pre-season clash with Lazio descended into chaos when players from both sides brawled on the hour mark. Cole Palmer is back in Chelsea, training following his summer holiday to Ibiza. James Trafford could be a step nearer moving to Newcastle after Burnley signed a replacement. The Times. Enzo Fernandez is expected to be appointed one of Chelsea's vice-captains, despite having upset some of his teammates by posting a video singing a racist and homophobic song about France. Footballers Olympic Taekwondo champion Jay Jones refused to partake in drugs testing, then escaped a ban after authorities agreed she bore no blame. The London Stadium's owner lost £20 million in the last financial year, according to its latest accounts, underlining the financial burden of West Ham's home on the capital's taxpayers. Tottenham are increasingly confident of ending their search for a striker by signing Dominic Solanke before the start of the season. The Athletic Ange Postecoglou has claimed, "You can see the growth as Tottenham Hotspur's pre-season tour has run seamlessly. Valencia appear to have pulled the plug on Javi Guerra's proposed move to Atletico Madrid." Crystal Palace are prepared to sanction the departure of Sam Johnstone if suitable offers arrive after the goalkeeper asked to leave Selhurst Park. Lewis Graben and Wes Morgan have returned to Nottingham Forest to take on roles in the academy. Real Sociedad expect midfielder Martin Zubimendi to agree a move to Liverpool. Manchester United are negotiating with Arsenal over a compensation fee for Chido Obi Martin after the Danish youth international completed his medical at Carrington. Southampton have rejected a bid from Trabzonspor for striker Paul Onwachu. Aston Villa defender Lucas Digne has rejected a proposal to join. Galatasaray. Coca-Cola are under fire for the overuse of bottles and cups at the Paris 2024 Olympics, despite organizers' promise of the most eco-friendly games in history. The Premier League, English Football League, and a number of other major governing bodies attended an emergency call with the government on Wednesday to discuss the potential for sport to be affected by the civil unrest across the country and how they can help to calm the rising tension. The government have urged the country's sports clubs to call for an end to the riots that have rocked the nation and send out a message promoting community cohesion. Kylian Mbappe has trained with his Real Madrid teammates for the first time since joining the club this summer and is expected to shortly make his official debut. Armando Broja will hold talks with Enzo Maresca in London to figure out his future, with Everton and Wolves among those interested in the Chelsea striker. Novak Djokovic is set to donate the prize money he received for winning Olympic gold to humanitarian causes after the Serbian won the men's singles final against Spain's Carlos Alcaraz. The number of midfielders linked with a move to Manchester United this summer has almost doubled in the last 72 hours, following interest in Paris Saint-Germain. Star Manuel Ugarte. Cooled alternative targets are now being eyed with the likes of Youssouf Fofana and Sander Berge being linked with a move to Old Trafford. Adrien Rabiot, Richard Rios, Frankie de Jong, and Ederson have also been mentioned as potential profiles to become Erik ten Hag's new number 6. However, the most simplest midfield transfer deal for United to complete could come in the shape of João Gomes. The Wolves and Brazil ace has caught the eye with his performances in England since his move from Flamengo in January 2023. The 23-year-old has made 49 appearances for Wolves and was a regular in Brazil's Copa America campaign over the close season. This summer has seen him linked with a number of top European clubs, and a report from Football Transfers has suggested that Gomes is one of the players being under consideration by Ineos and Dan Ashworth. It's believed that Gomes could cost around 38 million, more than double what Wolves paid for him over a year and a half ago. Gary O'Neill's men have already lost one key player in Max Kilman with Pedro Neto, and Gomes, two assets strongly linked with a big money move. Speaking on the Wolves' potty, O'Neill has somewhat left a dangling carrot for United to swoop in for Gomes, but has warned there is a deadline. Asked about the club's ability to add reinforcements to his squad, he said, "We were aware of the Max Kilman stuff really early. Although it took some time to be concluded, we were in a position where we felt it would get done. So we were able to do some bits before, with Rodrigo Gomes, Pedro Lima, and Jorgen Strand Larsen. We wouldn't have done them without the Max Kilman stuff. With the financial situation, sometimes we have to wait for it to be done to get others. That's the key with anyone that leaves. Might be Pedro, or anyone. If it's with 1 minute to go in the window and we can't replace them, he won't be able to go. If anyone's thinking of nicking our best players, we're not going to let people leave unless we have good replacements that we can get in to help us." Get ready for Man United's big kickoff with our brilliant new season special, on sale at local retailers for $3.50, or you can order for delivery from our online shop. Worldwide shipping available, postage and packaging applies.